And recent findings from a North Central Florida study show a drastic decline in the monarch butterfly population. WUFT's Valerie Lyons spoke with a UF professor involved with the study to find out why butterfly numbers are declining.
Jarrett Daniels spends his days with dozens of butterflies like this one. Director of the McGuire Center of Lepidoptera and Biodiversity at the Florida Museum of Natural History, he works as a conservation biologist. But his main focus is Florida butterfly species in decline.
That includes the monarch butterfly, which is sort of this iconic national symbol, and then also a number of species directly in Florida.
Daniels co-authored a 37-year study monitoring monarch return migrations from Mexico to Florida. It shows their numbers have decreased since 1985 and dropped 80% since 2005.
So when you see that severe decline, it's really a big red flag that even common species like the monarch are declining so severely.
Scientists like Daniels link the decline to the loss of milkweed, the species' main host plant, due to the increased herbicide use across the Midwest.
The advent of Roundup-ready crops, growers can now spray Roundup throughout the crop, not hurt the target crop, but kill all the weeds within the system.
While Daniels researches at-risk species like the monarch, he also breeds them, aiming to increase their numbers in the wild.
Daniels and his team are currently working with the Miami blue and Schaus's swallowtail, two federally endangered Florida species, as well as the rare Atala, displayed here in the window of the Special Projects Lab.
Kristen Rossetti is one of Daniels' 8 research assistants.
We come into work, we go and tend the host plant because we need to pick the food for the larvae.
She says the museum's breeding program plays an important role in preserving the insects' populations.
I can come to work and actually feel like what I'm doing is making a difference, like we're saving endangered species. What could be more meaningful than that?
Through the lab's work, Daniels hopes to increase public awareness of endangered butterflies in Florida.
We can do all the research we want on these organisms, but the public doesn't care, doesn't know about it. It's not going to have a significant impact.
And ensure they're around for years to come. Valerie Lyons, WUFT News.
The center works in partnership with the U.S. Fish and Wildlife and the Disney Conservation Fund to develop species management projects throughout the state.